What is going on, Paragon community? I know my mic is a little screwy right now, so you guys are probably hearing a little bit of feedback in the background, but bear with me, because if you are a serious Paragon player, ask yourself, are you a serious player? And do you play for real? You play because you want to fucking win. You care about this game, then watch this video, bro. Watch this video, bro, because I'm about to really touch on some shit that it's either going to get you in your feelings or going to have you like, yo, this guy knows what he's talking about. Real quick, because I just recorded this video, a 20-minute video, and my mic was muted, so I'm pissed. I'm recording it again. Anyway, real quick, I want to touch on this shit in Paragon real quick, man. My thoughts on this v42 shit, I feel like it was a step backwards. And that's coming from me really taking. So I took some time, I played the game, I took some time, I thought about it. This shit does not allow, and I don't want to call it shit. I don't want to call it shit just in case this video gets a lot of views. I don't want to call it shit. But right now I feel like shit, bro. Smite got a better system than this, dude. Smite, bro. Smite. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not just gonna call it shit. I have legitimate reasons as to why I feel this way. I played Paragon since Greystone was the new hero. When he was currently the new hero was when I started playing Paragon. It's been quite some fucking time, dude. I know how to play Paragon. I was playing on Legacy, bro. Now listen, the issues with v42 in a nutshell. I feel like there's a lot of niggas just complaining. A lot of people just complaining. And I want to break it down into two key things. This is what I want to do. Two key things that I'm going to end the video, because I will sit here and rant for an hour because I'm so pissed about this v42 shit. First, before I get into what I don't like, let's just go over the one thing that I really do like. And that, my friend, will be this here. I like this mastery shit. I like it, but even this I have issues with. 750,000 reputation is nothing to shake a stick at. That is nothing to laugh about. That takes serious investment to get. Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Me personally, I'm probably just going to end up spending money to get the things that I want. And that's a shame. It's like $5 a level. Like, come on, bro. And I'm so crazy, I'll spend it. So, maybe I won't. But anyway, the two things that I really think need to be changed in this shit, because it is what's fucking up the game, is I don't have the ability to build my hero the way that I want, unless what I want is power. If all I want is power, I got a shitload of options for that. But let's just say, for instance, right, ask yourself, gamer, ask yourself, Paragon player, let's just say this is before v42 and you're playing Countess. You're probably going to go with a lot of shadow scrolls. You're probably going to go with some ability penetration. Lots of ability penetration. And lots of damage and mana. So what you're probably going to do. Tell me how you do that in v42. Someone tell me how you effectively do that in v42. Developers at Epic? Anybody. Tell me. How in Paragon do you build your character the way that you want and still get the effects from the cards that will actually benefit you? It's not possible. It's not possible to get the best of both worlds. You can't have the effects actually work for you and get the stats you want. Not in Paragon. Not no more. Not no more you can't. In the old one, in literally every other MOBA on Earth, you can, but not Paragon. Oh, no. On Paragon, if you want some ability penetration, you gotta go with this. This is literally the only card that pierces your fucking armor. Except for like this knowledge card where you can shred some armor. That don't count. That's not the same. That's an active. We're talking about building ability penetration. This is the only card that allows for that. Stop. Someone explain. I understand there's more cards being added to the game. Fuck that. Who knows when that's going to be, and who knows if it's even going to address these kind of issues. Fuck that. This is the only fucking way? Are you serious? What if I don't want to use death? What if stuff like this, I don't want this, so I can't get ability penetration? There's no other way? Huh? Reggie? Are you serious? Doesn't make any sense, dude. It doesn't make any sense to me. And the same goes for basic penetration. I'm not going, okay, so there's some ways you can get it, but the raw stat, this is the only way. I know there's a piercing basic where you ignore 30% of the person's basic armor after you hit them. Look, I've done my research, bro. I know the shit in this fucking game. It's not, and the same goes for mana. There's really no way to just build mana. There's really no way, except for like there's this card here. Oh, look at that, it's right there. This might help a little bit, but there's really no way to just say, okay, I'm going to just build tons of mana. There's no way. All you get is this little, like, what is 125? It's like half, and that's not even one ability. Like, Aurora has abilities that cost more than that. What is that? What is, like, this just doesn't matter, dude. And even if I do, this is a good example. Let's just say I want, okay, this has got 265, right? I want this because it gives me more mana. I am now saying, fuck what this card does. I'm now saying, fuck what the card does. That's not even mana. That's fucking health. Let's say this one. I'm now saying, fuck what the card does. I am now getting this simply for the stat, which is the whole reason we're on v42, right? To not play just for the stats, to not play just for the numbers. Well, that's interesting because that's all that I've seen, which is why Countess is hitting so fucking hard. Everyone's playing for the stat. This has changed nothing. There are some instances where people are playing and they're using the ability of the card much more frequently. I am a very, very big supporter of this card here, one of my favorite cards. Finder of Play the Alien. It's a sexy art piece they got there. It looks hot. It is a great fucking card. I pop this literally every 90 seconds. I want them to feel smothered. I want them to feel smothered like I know where you are at all times. I love it. But when I get this card, I'm not paying attention to the stats. I'm getting it simply for this. It just doesn't, there's just no way to have both. While in the old system, I feel like I had certain slots where I was putting shit just for stats, and I had other slots where I was putting shit then I wanted crazy abilities for. I had the best of both worlds. In this, you don't. I'm trying to rant too much, man. I'm trying to rant too much. You don't have the freedom to build your character the way that you want. Now, after I came to this conclusion, I thought to myself and I said, okay, what did they say in the old community corners? I know at one point they said there is a system where you can just say, I just want these stats, and that will be the attribute system. So I said, okay, fine, fair, that's fair enough, fine. The problem is, when the game came out and I was able to actually look at what the attributes were doing for me, they're doing almost nothing. You get 21 health for 1 point into vitality. 21 health. There's 25 total points of vitality that you can have. With 21 health, I would have to invest at least, because like 5 points is 100. So I would have to invest at least 20 points for it to be a meaningful amount of health, about 400 and some health. Then ain't even really all that meaningful when niggas is hitting for 1600 health. But 1400, it does something. So I'm not going to just discredit. It takes 20 points. It takes an eternity to build up 20 vitality points unless you are only dumping your points into vitality, in which case all of your other cards become irrelevant because you don't have the economy to get them. It is not all one economy for cards anymore. Now I can spend the next 25 minutes building up health, but I cannot get the other stuff that I need because it requires a different resource, which is retarded. Attribute points should just be one economy. It would eliminate so much of my argument. There is no room for counterplay because of this. In that situation, when you're building health, it would take too long to build up a card that you could use to counter someone. It would take too long because now you have to get all the points over again for that next card. There is no counterplay available. Not meaningful counterplay. There's no meaningful counterplay, considering that you may not even have the card necessary to counter this person in your affinities. It may not even be in there. If there was just an item shop, this would not be a problem. There would still be the issue of how there's more than one resource for cards, but it wouldn't be as big a problem because all the cards would be available to you in the middle of the game. Like every other MOBA, by the way. These are issues. These are issues for me. I don't feel, like when I get off this microphone and I decide to play a game, I don't feel as though I have that much of a competitive input into the match. I feel like whoever's hitting the hardest is probably going to win, because they'll be able to take Prime faster, they can take Raptors faster, they'll have more CP. It's just hitting hard. I don't get it, man. I don't see how. And if you're a genius, or if you figured it out, tell me, bro. Tell me. How do I build penetration? How do I build penetration meaningfully? How do I build? There's not even cooldown reduction anymore. Let's say I want a lifesteal build. There's one card. One card. There is. Stop, guys. Stop. There is one card that builds lifesteal in the fucking gym. That's it. 20%. That's it. That's it. That's it. 170 if you want to add in the fact that you can throw on the active. Whatever. That's 3 seconds. What the fuck, dude? How did we go from a game where when a new hero came out, everybody had these different ideas of, I'm gonna build them this way, I'm gonna build them that way, I'm gonna build them this way, to now it's just, who fucking cares? Throw Shatter Golem and Heavy Hitter on and call it a day. When Drongo comes out in a little while, it'll be the same shit, dude. I'm just, yo, on some real shit, Paragon was better before this shit, dude. I'm sorry to say, I've been trying not to come to that point, but Paragon was better before this. When I could say I want to play Sparrow and I'm going to throw on a ton of attack speed cards and damage cards and maybe some fucking other shit, like, it was better then. I can't say that anymore. First of all, I only got 3 cards. Not a lot of options there. Not a lot going on there. 3 fucking cards. The gems, contrary to popular belief, in my opinion, don't do that much. Gems don't do that much until you get to 19 or 25, in which case takes an extreme amount of investment. They don't really do much. Like, you get a shield, a 100-point shield at like level 7 on one of them. Like, what the fuck? Who cares? Somebody's gonna eat through that and you won't even see the shield pop up. Some of the other ones is like fucking just dumb stuff, man. I ain't call them dumb stuff, but just stuff that doesn't really matter. It's not really going to matter. Getting that 13-point gem is not really going to matter. It's not going to, oh, I got my 13-point gem, guys. I got my 13-point gem. I guess we won the game now. I guess I'm online now. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That shit don't matter. And then the amount of points, the stats you get from them is a joke. 2.5 power, 60 health. I wanted to reach through the fucking screen and strangle somebody when I saw 60 health on a fucking gem. What is that? You already can't build health through cards effectively unless you're using Godmother Vigilant. I wonder why that's so fucking popular. It's the only card that lets you build health. And there's no, and then the only other place you could think to get it from would be gems, and gems give you the bare minimum of everything. Was like 35 mana. 35. I won't even know that a gem is giving me 35 mana. I won't even know. Who fucking cares? I don't get it, dude. I don't understand. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. The whole community seems to agree this sucks. How in the hell did like 20 men sit down at a big round table one Friday morning, drinking coffee, looking at a board and say, yes, this is the answer? This is a more dumbed down, idiotic version of Paragon that anyone can come play. There's not much strategy to be had here. Why? Because there's not much counterplay. There's strategy in how I can build myself. There's strategy in how I build myself. There is not strategy in how I adjust that to how you're building yourself mid-game. There's no meaningful way for me to adjust what I have in my deck to counter you mid-game. That is not, and that I wouldn't be better off just continuing with my build the way it is. You're better off continuing with your build the way it is than trying to counter someone, unless you already have the points for the card and the card is already there. In that case, go for it, my brother. Go for it. But normally that is not the case. I would like to know what you guys think about this. I would like to know. As you can see, I'm very passionate about it. This has upset me a lot. A lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I am out of here. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.